What's good, everybody? Is when I come back at you on another video. So this video here, I wanted to talk about becoming a magnet to miracles. Of course, the first and foremost is becoming a magnet. So what does this mean? A magnet, which we've all used magnets before, they attract things, right? If you have a magnet and you move the magnet near a paperclip, you'll see the paperclip stick to it, right? So becoming a magnet is attracting things into your life. Um, and that's done through the law of attraction, right? And it's called the law of attraction for a reason. It's not called the law of hard work. It's not called the law of make it happen. It's called the law of attraction because everything on this planet, everything on this earth and this universe is all energy, right? And like attracts like energy wise, right? That's just science. And that is how the law of attraction functions. It's the energy that you're putting out is the energy that you're going to be receiving. And this is not a foreign concept because in virtually all religious scriptures and all different religions, they talk about karma, they talk about reap what you sow, right? So these lessons exist in scripture. It exists. Like we've come across this before. We've been exposed to it, but people just either have forgotten their ways or just needed a reminder, right? So that's the magnet part. It's you, right? It's you attracting, right? Because that's how you become a magnet, right? So becoming a magnet to miracles. We talk about miracles. These are great things. These are wins. These are major benefits, great things that happen in your life. And oftentimes miracles, there aren't any explanation for, right? Some people may say it's coincidence, but a lot of times miracles, there just aren't explanations for. These are, hence the word miracles, right? These are just great things beyond our comprehension, right? These things happening. So becoming a magnet to miracles, that's you attracting miracles into your life. And it's quite simple, right? If a miracle were to happen in your life, you would be smiling ear to ear. You would be excited because something great just happened. Something lined itself up. Something that, for the most part, cannot be explained just happened for you, for your benefit, right? And that would get you excited. That would get you fired up. So if becoming a magnet to miracles, that's when you're attracting miracles more of the time, more often, right? Where amazing things continue to flow into your life. And in order for these amazing things to continue flowing into your life, right, that have you feeling amazing, in order to bring those things into your life, you need to begin to feel amazing. And one of the simplest examples I can give is just imagine today is Christmas Eve and you have presents under the tree. All of your dream gifts that you want for the year are already wrapped under the tree. Say, for example, you make music and you've always wanted to have your own DJ set. Just imagine, you know for a fact that that DJ set is wrapped up under the tree for you. And all you need to do is wait until midnight, wait until the next day to unwrap those gifts, right? If you knew the dream gift that you've been asking for the entire year or for year after year is finally under the tree and you're about to have it, you wouldn't even be able to contain your excitement. That's how you would be that entire day. Except imagine if you were able to feel that same emotion, that same excitement day after day after day after day, right? Instead of just letting that excitement last for a day or for a few hours, what if you were able to maintain that moment to moment, each and every day, week after week, month after month, right? The quality of your life would improve drastically for most people because most people are generally at a neutral state or generally at an unhappy state because of all the things they have to do or all the things that are required of them or being asked of them, right? That is a drastic change for most people. So this is why it's not hard to see it for yourself. It's not hard to see why most people are just living life by default and creating by default because they're not aware of themselves being vibration. They're not aware of what they're vibrating. And so if they're just vibrating boredom or vibrating negative energy, then how can you expect these miracles to magically just flow into your life, right? You want to become a magnet to attract these miracles. So that's why for some people, the better it gets in life, like in life, right? The better it gets, because those people, when good things are happening, they're getting excited and they're waking up happy, they're motivated, they're optimistic, and that energy continues rolling, right? It's like it just keeps building more and more and more and more. And that's why good things continue to flow. And that's why some people feel as though they're in a rut, or other people feel as though that things just aren't going well for them because it's just bad things keep happening and they just feel like they have a bad day or a bad week or a bad month or a bad year because it's compounding. It's the same idea here. Becoming a magnet to miracles, it's you thinking about how you would feel if those miracles unfolded and then keeping that feeling, right? Letting go of the miracles, saying, you know what? I feel amazing right now, so I don't actually need these miracles to happen because I already feel so good right now. So if they happen, that would be amazing. If they don't, that's perfectly fine because I'm already feeling so good. And so when you're not paying attention to it, right, when you're able to step away from that and say, these things don't have to happen anymore for me to feel good because I feel good right now, and you maintain that feeling, that's when miracles continue making its way to you, right? Because you're just feeling so good and the universe has to continue justifying that, right? It's like, oh, you feel so good? Here you go. Here's another reason for you to feel good. It's like, oh, you're feeling good? That's what you want to continue feeling? Here's another reason for you to keep feeling that way. That's how you become a magnet. That's how you attract these good things into your life. When you put out that positive, when you put out that good energy. And that is a major contrast to most people. Like, you can go down in your local neighborhood, you can go to anywhere where you're going to see foot traffic, whether that's public transportation or a nearby park or a bar or restaurant. Well, less like a bar and restaurant because that's where most people are probably going to eat and like socialize, right? So they'll probably generally be happier. But if you go to just any place outdoors or commuting, right? Most people are not vibrating that. Most people are not just smiling for no reason. Most people are not just like present because they're listening to music and they're just trying to go from point A to point B because they have things to do, right? I understand that people are going to be busy and they're going to have tasks, but it's just people are not aware of what they're feeling and vibrating. And it's not common for people to just be happy, smiling, whistling, feeling so good randomly without having an actual reason to do that, right? It's not as common. You don't really see people like that. So it makes sense why for most people that they might just live normal lives or just creating by default, and these quote unquote miracles don't necessarily happen for them. And it makes sense because they're not magnets to miracles. They're not getting excited. If if you woke up today and you knew for a fact that something good was gonna happen, you don't know what it is, but you know for a fact something good is gonna happen, you would be so excited to experience the day, right? You would be so eager to see what the day had in store for you. Most people don't live their lives that way. Even if, like, say deep down you knew that something good was gonna happen, but you just didn't know what it would be, something good is gonna happen, right? But because that's you becoming a magnet and attracting that good thing. You don't need to know. You don't need to have a reason for it. You can just say, I know somehow, some way, the universe or something good is gonna happen. It's going to reveal itself to me, and I don't know what it is, but I know that it will. You will have the most fun, enjoyable day that day, because then your eyes will be wide open, your ears will be perked up, you'll be aware, right? You'll be present, but you'll always be like looking around because you want to see what that surprise is gonna be. And that's how we should all be living our lives. That's how you become a magnet to miracles, because that's how miracles flow into your life. Because you're eager, you're excited, and you've made space for it. And you are prepared for it because you know a miracle is going to be a good thing and it's going to have you feel good and amazing. So you can feel amazing first. That's how you attract it into your life. See, people have it all backwards. People have it all wrong. They say, well, when this miracle happens, then I'll feel good. It's like you're putting your happiness is contingent on an event or a set of circumstances, which shouldn't be the case. Your happiness is internal. It's always been internal. So you can tap into that at any moment whenever you feel like it. You have the ability to do that. Most people just need a reason for it. Or they'll say, I'll be happy when XYZ happens. You can be happy now. And if you choose to be happy now, then it'll make that XYZ event or object or whatever it is flow into your life faster. And then you'll be even more excited when it's actually in your life. So that is becoming a magnet to miracles. That's literally waking up and being excited to see what's in store for the day, what good things are going to be happening. Right? Like if you just approach that day just telling yourself something good is going to happen. I don't know what it is, but it's on the horizon. I feel it. And the reason why I know it's there is because I feel so good. So I can feel the miracle. It exists, it's there. I feel it with my emotion, right? I can't contain my excitement. So therefore it is there. Therefore it exists. I just need to eventually see what that is because it will be delivered to me like a Christmas gift. So that's the difference. That's how you become a magnet to the miracles. That's how you attract miracles into your life and begin living life on your own terms rather than creating by default, which is just reacting to life and just, living your life based on the circumstances of your life. That is someone that creates by default. A dreamer, a visionary, a true magnet is someone who's conscious, is a conscious creator, someone who's aware of what they're vibrating and chooses to vibrate happiness and joy more of the time because they understand the power in that. That's why happiness makes you feel so good, because that is the best feeling you can experience. And it's also because good things are on the way when you feel good. The universe is gonna, if you're feeling good, the universe is gonna keep giving you more reasons to continue feeling that way because that's your communication with it. It's karma. It's what you reap is what you sow. The energy you put out is the energy you receive in return. Right? We've learned this our whole lives, but most people may have just forgotten or just needed reminders. So that's the truth about becoming a magnet to miracles, right? Miracles are happening all the time. It's just up to you if you want to allow these miracles to also happen and flow into your life. And you have all the power. Moment to moment, you have all the power. So I'm just here to help remind you of your true power so you can tap in and begin experiencing miracles in your life as well. So that wraps up the video. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like and subscribe as we are on the road to 50 subscribers. So once again, guys, it's Joel, and I'm out. See you guys for the next video.